Jason Levinthal is an innovator. From the early days of free skiing to line to his new company J Skis, Jason is changing the pace of the sport. Jason founded Line Skis in 1995. A small shop in his parents' garage would change the face of skiing.
Well, I started making skis because I couldn't find the types of skis I wanted. It's pretty much that simple. So I wanted to basically take everything that I knew of my snowboard, which was you could carve on my snowboard, you can go backwards on a snowboard, you could float in the powder. It was really easy to play, playful, light, fun. Just a lot of features, more center mounted, smoother flex pattern, not so stiff. And I wanted to apply all of that to skiing because I was able to do so much more on my snowboard every day than I could on my skis, but I loved skiing, so I was basically trying to apply all of the best features of a snowboard onto a ski, and that's when brought me to make my first ski.
This was in a time where parks were for snowboarders only. Skis were straight, long, and stiff, and you could get your ticket pulled for catching air skiing moguls. Jason knew that the whole scene of skiing needed a makeover.
It's the product. Like, product can give you a better experience. Not, you bring them to the mountain, they're freezing cold, all these negative things, expensive, blah, blah, blah. It's like the product has to evolve to make it more fun.
Now skis are in the park, the pipe, and skiing on a variety of different ski styles. But Jason still sees room for improvement, which is why he's moving on from Line to J Skis. J Skis is a completely new concept when it comes to making skis. Instead of creating a multi-year in-house process for building skis, Jason needs only his laptop and the internet. The rest of the work is done through collaborating with ski engineers and graphic designers.
What I want to do with my new ski company, J, is whatever comes to mind at that moment, And so I can't be constrained to like an old traditional system that's on a 12-year cycle. Like if tomorrow someone's like, hey, you should do a ski like this, I want to the next day make it, and the next day put it online for sale and sell it, and then give people that experience immediately. I want to just bring some more freshness to the sport of skiing. That's what I want to do, And to do that, I got to be able to move fast. And to move fast and utilize all the technology today, I want to sell direct and go from concept to the market a lot faster. Like you look at skateboarding, it's like brands come and go every day, and they're not so uptight and fixed, I guess. And there's a big opportunity also with just the new age of selling online, and then you back that up. Like, okay, I'm selling directly to the end consumer. That means I can actually get feedback from that consumer before I make it. Okay, that means I could like make it the day before I sell it to them instead of a year before. So the cycle speeds up, and when that happens, you can react faster to whatever's happening in a trend or setting a trend.
But Jason knows that in order to sustain the ski community, we have to attract new people to the sport. The Buy a Ski, Give a Ski program aims to do just that.
I really want to get into skiing, but it's so expensive, and like I can't really afford a pass and a pair of skis and everything else. So I thought, take all those skis that are sitting around. When I sell you a ski, like throw your old skis in a box, send them back to me. I'll tune them up and figure out a way to find, someone that wants to get into the sport but just can't, put all the pieces together. Equipment, it's not something that you throw in your backyard and it like turns to compost. Like it's a ski, it's fiberglass, plastic, metal. Like what are you going to do with it? It's sitting in your basement or garage. Eventually you're going to throw it out. You might as well have someone jump into the sport. I bet you 2 years later they'll go out and buy a new pair.
J Ski's first ski, the First, is available in a limited quantity right now on jskis.com. Box up your old pair and support the evolution of skiing. For Always Forward, I'm Taryn Miller.